Hey, c'est tout, c'est The Gros Manage, on se retrouve pour la suite de Steelrising et sûrement la fin. Là, je pense que c'est la fin car j'ai reçu un message disant que si, si je continuais, ce serait le point de non-retour et toutes les quêtes, et etc. Eh ben, je pourrais plus y accéder. Mais bon, tant pis, faut dire au revoir un jour à Steelrising un jour ou un autre. Un jour ou un autre, donc bon, let's go. Et c'est parti. Et non, je peux pas aller par là. Ah, raté. Ok, tous les automates sont géniaux. Oula, c'est quoi ça? D'ailleurs, j'ai vu que j'avais réussi à récupérer des vêtements. Non. Ah, oui. Ouais. Bon bah, voilà. D'abord, j'ai vu ce passage. Et non, je peux pas. Génial. Tiens, cet endroit me rappelle quelque chose. On dirait le tout premier. Je peux l'ouvrir. Cassez-vous les kleps. Par là. Non, c'est pas par là. Non, oh merde. Et on ouvre un raccourci. Et c'est bon. Voilà. Avant que je me tape contre le boss final, je voudrais voir si je suis à fond. Ouais. Un respawn, un dernier des derniers. Et voilà. Rage vif, ok. Ça c'était quoi? Retirage de vivre. Bon, let's go. Oh, c'est quand même grand Versailles. Ça doit être un honneur de posséder.
Madame, the Estates General brandish the threat of rebellion. There is plotting afoot. They are stirring up the populace. Worse, they are making pacts. A number of representatives of the nobility and the clergy have taken up the cause of the Third Estate. As for my army, there is not a man among them I can trust. That is why I have made new arrangements for you. From now on, the Swiss Guard will no longer be protecting you.
Then who will, my love?
Take a look for yourself. Be assured you are in sturdier hands.
Whatever do you mean?
Isn't that Lucia? Monsieur Vaucanson's dancing doll?
Appearances can be deceiving, mesdames. The Count has made extraordinary improvements to this automat.
Aegis, this is Her Majesty the Queen. You are now to serve her. Make sure no harm comes to her and obey the orders she will give you.
Madame, I am at your service.
Bartolessa? He can speak.
This makes no sense. This is sorcery.
Make no mistake, mesdames, it is science, which we owe to the work of the Count. And which will soon be made known to the entire world.
The marble courtyard is this way. Someone is expecting me. I can feel it. I must prepare for the worst.
Fais-nous 2 tas de ferraille. Yes!
You struggle in vain, dancer! You're not long for this world!
Oh, see how the aegis turns against its master.
You are not my master, tyrant! You never were!
I am quite happy to concede this point, but what about the Count? Have you forgotten that he gave you life and whispered the order that animates you? Look how he runs, the coward! Do you understand what he has in mind? La pauvre enfant, sleeping so sweetly, she won't be dreaming for long now!
Passons! Athenais! Don't move!
The time has come to set you free, Aegis. This whore's soul has poisoned your cogs for too long. Adieu, sad puppet.
No!
Bonté divine, I don't want to die.
Athenais. The sun is rising, and you have slept for far too long. The beauty of this world longs for you, just as you long for its light. For you are like the flowers that open in the morning. I know you, mon ami. We loved each other. Vous en souvient-il? You gave me your heart. So please, let me give you mine today. Vivez heureuse, Athenais. For it is happily that I leave this world.
Monsieur, we have the king. It is now up to us to wield his scepter. In this trying time, crucial decisions must be made without delay.
First and foremost, we must take back Paris.
And how do we do that, mon Dieu? There are automats everywhere, and they are constantly regenerated by their crimes.
We have the king. Cagliostro has fled, but he is leaving a trail of blood. I doubt he will survive his injuries. As a result, the automats are left to their own devices, with no one to give them orders and no reinforcements. And since I'm sure that Parisians will no longer venture out into the streets, the machines will soon have no more souls to harvest. Sooner or later they will no longer be able to move and, par la grâce de Dieu, will become inanimate objects again. It's a matter of days, weeks at most.
Mais ensuite, once peace has been restored, what of the kingdom?
This is indeed a crucial issue. Leaving the nation without a government would expose it to the greatest danger.
Worse, it would condemn it to civil war.
Eh bien quoi, monsieur? Can you not govern together?
Unfortunately, the disagreements that divide our assembly run far too deep. That which we can agree is that we have been given a chance to choose the person who shall succeed the tyrant.
I believe I am the person who is best suited to exercise power. Of course, I will only hold office for as long as it takes to set up a new assembly and a government of the people. For the French will no longer tolerate a king. We can be sure of that.
Are you joking? What have you done that would convince us to let you take down the monarchy?
Answer, Monsieur de Robespierre. You have our full attention.
Monsieur, I rest my case.
Very well. We must now make our decision. I pray that each of us shall respect this decision and set aside our personal interests for the sake of peace and the common good. Who among you approves the appointment of Monsieur Maximilien de Robespierre? The National Convention welcomes Citoyen Robespierre, Consul of the Republic.
Citoyen Louis de Bourbon, former King of France, in the name of the French people, in light of the innumerable crimes of which you have been found guilty, the members of the National Convention, meeting as an extraordinary court, have voted to sentence you to death. The sentence will be carried out on the hour. Now that justice has been done, the nation is ready to hear your last words.
My loyal subjects, since you must lead a lamb to the altar, since you must offer a sacrifice to this new France that you intend to found, I will be that sacrifice. How dreadful this world is, where beauty is doomed to fade and flesh decays. I found no consolation in this world. I vainly thought I was giving our souls the gift of immortality beyond our mortal bodies. The Grim Reaper was my sworn enemy. Influenced by the most awful of men, I believed that the genius of machinery could overcome death itself. Alas, I have lost this fight, and am branded with the mark of murderer. Life, even more than the crown, was heavy for me to bear. I have suffered too long under the thumb of nature, which I despised. As a child, I saw my older brother die. I lost my father in the prime of his life, and then my mother, who was even younger. My beloved daughter did not live a year. As for my son, the first of my heirs, I unknowingly gave him to drink from a poisoned cup. I mourn the death of these poor souls daily. My death will not unite us, of this I am certain. For I, in my misery, have lost the support of my faith. So, executioner, lay me down on this board, veux-tu? I will sleep now. Sleep at last, and not to dream.
Et voilà, la fin de Steelrising. Alors, conclusion, qu'est-ce que je peux dire? Bah, disons que c'est plutôt un bon soul-like de mon avis. Le graphisme, ça va, c'est bien. L'histoire, j'ai bien aimé aussi. Le perso, très stylé. Les points négatifs, c'est des fois le jeu a craché plusieurs fois. Enfin, ouais, a craché plusieurs fois. Et du coup, bah, j'ai dû recommencer quelques fois mon intro. Je pense que c'est le seul point négatif que je donnerai à ce jeu. Mais bon, en tout cas, je me suis bien amusé. Et il est temps de mettre un terme à Steelrising. Merci les créateurs du développement. Merci les développeurs pour nous avoir fait ce magnifique jeu. Et quant à moi, bah, je vous dis à plus. Laissez un pouce bleu, un commentaire, un partage. Et que l'armée du corbeau 90. Tchuss!